prosper me. So if God prospers you, what is the benefit of God in that prosperity? Is somebody listening to me? What will God gain when he prospers you? What will God gain when he gives you that job? What will be the benefit of God if he gives you peace at home? What will he achieve? So many times the devil makes us to pray prayers that are not going to be effective. The most effective prayer is a prayer you pray and commit God and let God know what will be his own benefit when he does that to you. Now look at Hezekiah. The Bible said Hezekiah was sick unto death. Even God sent prophet Isaiah, a renowned prophet, to go and tell Hezekiah to put his house in order because he's not going to recover from the sickness, which was God's mandate for him. The Bible said, but Hezekiah turned back and began to talk with God, telling God the benefit of his ability to live. He said, God, why should I die? Look at what I've already vowed. I've vowed that, look, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to build a house for you. I'm going to do this. And God said, wow. Isaiah, go tell him he's not going to die no more. Let me tell you, when your prayer is beneficial to God, he will answer you. Amen. When what you are looking for is of benefit to God, he will answer you. Hallelujah. In your education, what will be the profit of God in your education? If God has no profit in your education, then you're going to hit some rock on the line. What's God going to benefit when he prospers you? There are some of us, they are yielded to God because God has not answered their prayer. Immediately God answers their prayer, you will see them in church no more. Now, what God will benefit is to lose you when he blesses you. That's why the blessing doesn't come. Do you know how many people that God has released from the jail? Because they got converted in the prison yard. And they made a sincere prayer. Said, oh God, if only you can hear my cry and I leave this place today, Lord, I'm going to serve you all the days of my life. And God began to work out their release. And suddenly they will be released and discharged. Some of them, they think they have dealt with God. I mean, if they are discharged, they won't keep to the promise. They break down. Oh, now finally free. Say, you're really finally free? You are not free till you pay your vow. Are you listening to me? Amen. You pray the prayer, you vow the vow, and God answers you, think you are free. The only time you are free is when you do what? When you pay your vow. Then you are free to go celebrate. Some of these folks, you know what they do? When they come out, they can't pay their vow. I said, for real? You think you are too smart? You know what God will do? God will allow you to be in another problem that is bigger than the one you were before. And you get back there. That's why people return back to defeat. That's why people return back to problem. That's why people return back to difficulty. That's why people return back to all manner of evil. You know why? Because when you are in that situation, you cried unto the Lord. You vowed unto the Lord. And the Lord answered you. And now you are free. You don't want to pay the Lord your vow. God will remember. I'll send you back. So that's where you're supposed to be. Are you hearing me? There is no prayer God cannot answer when you add a vow to it. When you add a vow to it. God, if only you can deliver me. Try it and see what God will do. That is where when you see a man that gives his money to God, he has a financial security. Quote me anyway. Look at Jacob. Jacob vowed a vow unto the Lord, if you will prosper me, every 10th part of my increase, I will do what? I will give you. God himself, he took those words and began to prosper David. Jacob. Whatsoever thing Jacob does, he does what? He prospers. Say, God, this is your own. That's yours. That's yours. The more he prospers, the more he blesses God. The more he prospers, the more he blesses God. And God keep protecting him, blessing him. That's the way out. Go and watch out. People who won't get anything to God, they have no cause to regret. If you give God your job, if you serve God with your job, if God has benefit in what you are doing, let me tell you, let forces join themselves together, they're not going to remove you from that job. You know why? Amen. God is in that job with you. Amen. If that's your marriage, you are serving God with it. If God in the midst of your household, let me tell you, let the devil do whatever he can. He cannot destroy your home. You know why? Your house is in the hand of God. God is making benefit of your house. Your house is serving God. Do you think that Joshua didn't know what he was saying when he said, as for me and my house, we will serve God? That is the way God was protecting him and his household. Look at David. Do you think that it was just a forfeit when God entered into an oath that the house of David is blessed forever? Come on, church. He said the house of David is what? Is blessed forever. That the kingship will never depart from the house of David. That's God. You know why? Because David too took a dangerous step with God. He said, you are my God. He took God first. He said, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from where cometh my help. He said, my help cometh from who? From God. And that's why whatever that will stand in between David and God, David is ready to let it go. No matter how much David loves you, if you want to discourage David from the things of God, David say, you know what? It's over with. It's over with. David was married to Abigail. No, Michal. That was the first wife of David. That was given to her by Saul. Because that was the promise of Saul to him when he defeated Goliath. Saul gave David his daughter to marry. But her daughter stood in the way of David worshiping God. And David looked at the Michal and said, it's over with you. I don't care. It's over. And even David went ahead and cursed her and said, you will never have a child throughout your life. You know why? Because you are standing in between me and God. And that was over with Michal. That was the only woman in the Bible that died barren. Because he stood on the way of David's covenant with God. Is somebody listening to me? Now when somebody tells you that he has been praying and God has not answered his prayer, or God did not want to answer his prayer, did he tell God the benefits God would derive from that if God do it for him or for her?